Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Beer Geek Nation. I'm yours, Chris. Thank you so much for joining me once again for another beer review. And today, guys, we are looking at episode number 300, and I wanted to do a really special beer for you guys. You voted for it on Facebook, on the Beer Geek Nation Facebook site, and this is what we came up with: the one, the only, the infamous Founders Canadian Breakfast Stout, aka CBS, 10.6% Imperial Stout. It's basically their KBS. It's an Imperial Stout brewed with chocolate and coffee. This one they aged in bourbon barrels that was aging maple syrup, hence the Canadian portion of it. This beer is basically gone. You can't buy it now. You're only going to get it through eBay or trading. It's sold out basically as soon as it came out. This is the first year for the bottle release. Hopefully they're going to do it again. Really looking forward to it. Haven't had it yet. KBS, of course, is one of my favorites. So without further ado, let's just get this thing in the glass. Let you guys know how it smells, tastes, and give me the verdict on Founders CBS. All right, guys, so the appearance of the Founders CBS, it poured that classic, Imperial Stout black, where the light was shining through it. It turned this dark porter brown. I'm getting a little bit of carbonation coming off the sides of the glass here. There was maybe a quarter finger of it's like a light brown, khaki, mocha-colored head on there. Really, really big bubbles on the head itself, dissipating pretty quickly at 10.6% barrel-aged beer. I would expect that, though. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of alcohol legs on this one, decent amount of head lacing on there as well. It's just a really nice looking Imperial Stout. All right, guys, so the aroma on the Founders CBS. Wow, yeah, that's it. Big chocolate, big coffee, massive amounts of bourbon, vanilla. There's an oakiness to it. Big roasted quality in there, and I'm definitely getting some of the maple syrup in the aroma. It's a sweet, like a really, really sweet vanilla syrupy kind of smell to it. Touch of alcohol in here, but this thing is a really, really bourbon, coffee, chocolate forward beer. It's an awesome smelling beer. All right, guys, so the taste on the Founders CBS. Here we go. Cheers. Yeah, right at the front of the tongue, there's a nice kind of twang of a big kind of dark chocolate, coffee kind of bitterness in there. Immediately taken over by big vanilla characteristics, a milk chocolate, a kind of syrupy sweetness in there as well to kind of blend with that astringency from the coffee characters. Middle of the mouth, you're getting big roasted quality to it, massive amounts of just dark chocolate, espresso beans, more vanilla, more of the oakiness from the barrels kind of coming through. Aftertaste is a big sweet finish on this one. I'm getting more coffee, dark chocolate. And I think the big difference between this one and KBS, you definitely do taste the maple syrup character in it. It's very subtle and it's kind of underlying, but it's throughout the entire taste. It's this very sweet vanilla syrupy kind of flavor that really helps to round out some of the astringency from the coffee and the chocolate in there. It makes it just a really well balanced, blended, smooth, kind of soft feeling beer. I tell you, at 10.6%, you feel the warming, but you don't taste the alcohol. It's definitely a sipper, but just because of the massive amounts of flavors in it, it's a really well balanced beer. Really good stuff. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the Founders CBS, 10.6% alcohol by volume. Guys, I gotta give this one an A+. The big question in my mind was how much more different than KBS is it gonna be? And while I think it has a very similar flavor profile, with the big chocolate, the big coffee, the bourbon quality that KBS is really known for, I think the maple syrup really doesn't add a whole nother level to it. I think the maple syrup just kind of blends everything together and really smooths the beer out and makes it a lot more well-rounded, I guess I should say. It tastes like it's been aged longer than it actually has. There's kind of this nice underlying sweetness that really helps to kind of enhance the coffee and the chocolate characteristics and bring forth the vanilla from the bourbon. So I think while the maple syrup doesn't impart a huge amount of flavor to the beer, I think it really just rounds this beer out perfectly, and it's a perfect complement to it. With that said, guys, getting an A+ from me. Remember, folks, life is too short. Drink amazing beers. And thank you for all your continued support for episode 300 and beyond. Cheers, guys.